Hey folks, welcome back to the Military Uniform Supply YouTube channel, and today we're going to take a look at vintage European military surplus from the 50s and 60s. These are Belgian Army gaiters. Now, for those of you unfamiliar, gaiters are designed to wrap around your ankle and your boot and to protect your feet and your socks from elements such as mud, rain, and snow from going down inside your boot. They also protect the front and the back of your boot if you're going through a lot of rough terrain like thorns and branches. So let's take a look at this vintage military product, the Belgian Army gaiters. So here we have a pair of Belgian Army gaiters, and these are made of very thick and durable canvas material, very similar to the British 37 pattern that was used during World War II. Now, one of the differences between the British 37 and the Belgian gaiters is that the straps on the Belgian variety are made of canvas, where the British 37 during World War II had leather straps. Now, as you can see here, we have both of these forward facing, and this is a pair because we can look over here on the side and you see that one side has straps and one side has buckles. That is a very good way to see that you have a pair for a left and a right boot. Now, looking here, you can see that each one is stamped with ABL and the date. ABL, I've come to find, is actually Belgian Army, and ABS must be where they are made. I'm not for certain on that, but of course we also have the date. Now, as you can see here, I have rolled up one of the gaiters, and this is how it's going to look with the buckles on the outside of your leg when you put these on your boots. Now, each of these Belgian gaiters come with different sizes, and they are numbered 1 through 4, and most of them are stamped that way. But as I've gone through these, through the different eras, the 50s and 60s, and the different manufacturers, I've found that a lot of these sizes don't make a lot of sense. You can have size 1s that are equal to size 3s, you can have size 4s that are smaller than size 2s, so it's going to be kind of a crapshoot to be able to figure out what size that you need. But most of them are pretty decent. Now, what I did find, however, is the width of the gaiters. As you can see here, we're going to put this number 4 on the bottom. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. It does look like the width is going to make a difference. So the one on top, as you can see, it's a lot smaller than 2, 3, and 4. So let's get a measuring stick out here, and as you can see, most of these are going to be about 14 to 15 inches across, and I would probably advise, if you have smaller feet, that you would get the smaller sizes, 1 and 2. If you're more of a medium range foot, then probably the size 3, and then of course if you have larger feet or larger boot sizes, then I would probably recommend the size 4s. But as you can see here, the width of each of these changes as we go up from the smallest being 1 and all the way through the size 4. Now, these also come in a variety of different conditions and colors. Most of these are going to be in olive drab green, and they are going to be in various conditions. As you can see, most of these look like they're almost brand new, and then you get a few like these that have seen a lot of action, a lot of wear, and are just a brilliant piece of nostalgic history that you can own for your collection. Now, one more thing here, let's go ahead and put these on. I have here a size 4. I wear about a size 9.5 boot, and we're going to put that leather piece right there on the front so it protects my boot in the front, and the leather piece on the back so that it protects on the back. And again, we have to have the buckles on the outside. That's where you wear them. Now, this is a size 4, and I think this is just a little bit too big for me. I think I would rather have a size 3 if I were going to wear these for my boot. But these actually fit very nice and comfortable. They're very snug, and now I'm protected from the elements. So those are Belgian Army gaiters, again, vintage European military surplus from the 50s and 60s. And they are very similar to the World War II British 37 pattern, with the exception of having canvas straps as opposed to leather, and more of an OD green instead of khaki. However, if you are a World War II reenactor and need gaiters for your uniform, and if you want something that's authentic and kind of close to that time period, then these Belgian Army gaiters might do the trick for you. With that being said, these are also a great item for collectors or for outdoorsmen that want to protect their feet from the elements. If you do a lot of walking through thorns and branches or see a lot of mud, snow, and water, then you might want to protect your feet and your boots by picking up a pair of these gaiters. So that's all I have for you today. What did you think of the Belgian Army Gaiters? Are you familiar with these? Do you have a pair? Are you going to get some in the future? Did I get anything wrong or did I leave anything out? Be sure to leave a comment below and let's get a discussion going. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more reviews coming up in the near future. Thank you very much for watching and on to the next.